Welcome to day 25 of the Inktober Zentangle Challenge. You know, I was thinking about today's drawing session and wondering what we...
Quit goofing around.
You're right, Gail. I need to stop goofing around. But today's tangle pattern, in case you hadn't guessed it, is called ing. Let's get started. Let's take a quick look at how we draw the shape ing, and then we can worry about placing it more carefully into our composition. So ing is an interesting pattern, as many of them are, and it's composed of sharp angles. They're created by drawing a random zigzag line. And once you have your zigzag line in place, the next steps are very simple. You identify each point, at least in your brain or in your mind there visually, and you want to draw a line from that point to the center or middle of the line below it. So here's another point. We're drawing a line to the center of this line. And we just continue that process all the way down our zigzagging line until there's no more points to worry about. Then we simply reverse the process. We draw upwards from every point to the halfway of that line above it. And we just follow each step of the way. And voila, we have ing. Now once ing is laid out in its shape, your eyes or your mind might start to see a whole variety of possibilities. You could create auras, patterns around it. You could draw auras inside each of these shapes. You could draw additional tangle patterns or embellishments within each shape. You could shade what looks like the bottom versus the top to create a dimensional appearance, or you could do any combination of all of those things and much more. Now, looking at my layout for the project that we've worked on so far, I've decided to place ing up in this area of my layout. In this case, since I don't want to mess this up, I'm going to start with a pencil to make sure that my initial zigzag line goes in the direction and to the degrees that I want it to. So now that I'm comfortable with my pencil placement and I know we're going to be able to complete the pattern that I was hoping to, I'm just grabbing my pen and we'll ink these pieces in. I'm going to get one of my smaller pens. This is an 01. The 01 and the PN are actually very similar in point, but because of the nature of the nib on this one, it actually can make wider and broader lines. This one gives me a little bit more control. And what I'm going to do now is move to the embellishment phase. I've got my ing pattern down. It's in place. Nothing more to do there, but I need to embellish it. So I'm going to create little auras inside all of these triangular shapes. So I have all of those inner auras in place on my ing shape. Now the next step for embellishing is to do inking on some of these. You can kind of see that I have a central row of triangles that they tip in different directions, but you can call them the center with top and bottom smaller triangles. What I want to do is my next step is to ink all of the top and bottom triangles in completely. I have all of those pieces inked in, the top and bottom triangles. I want to embellish these central pieces. All right, now that I've got all of those in place, the next step for my embellishment is to draw some lines emanating from this central orb shape that have just a very subtle curve to them. So that is done. Now I get to move to the shading. Now, one other thing I'm going to do on my composition, just because of the way I want it to look, I'm going to ink wherever my ing shape has closed the gap, so to speak, and connected with another shape or with itself or whatever it might be, I'm going to ink that in. Kind of like I did here with these spaces. I'm going to do my last step of embellishment. I'm going to take a jelly roll pen. This is a number 10. There's 8 and 6 and a handful of other shapes and sizes too, or shapes or sizes, I should say, not shapes. But what I want to do is add some dots to each of these triangles that I inked black. To quote from the old science fiction movie 2001: A Space Odyssey, I want it to look like it's full of stars. If you're not familiar with that famous quote, you'll have to look it up on YouTube. This is our composition after day 25 when we added the ing shape up here, and I've embellished it in the way I described. But let's take a look at Gayle's and see what she came up with. All right, Gayle, you want to talk us through what you did?
I did it a little bit more traditional here. That tangle.
Like it's a very common way to do it, yeah. Yep, so you just made some seed shapes on the edges and put an orb in the center.
Yep.
It looks like you did the same star kind of dot pattern that I chose there.
I like that.
Cool.
But I just felt like I needed some more black up in that area, so.
Good. And you chose, instead of curving it, you just kind of filled that area, but you did tuck it up behind there. That's great. And you're not going to ink like I did, which is fine, but you haven't been doing that all along, so that's completely fine.
Yep.
Gayle has a different vision for hers, and that's totally awesome. All right, let's take a look at the side-by-side, as they say. We'll zoom in a little for that. So David's on the top, Gayle's on the bottom. Not that it matters, but in case you're comparing or wanting to think about that. Very nice. Very flexible shape, too. Even though we start with that exact same pattern, it looks different. Even when you use similar dots, for example, notice how it's different. It's just we chose slightly different sized dots. Great. Excellent job. Good job, Gayle. Thank you for that. So with that, we're going to sign off for today, but let me just remind everyone, if you would love to share your own artwork with us, and we would love to see that, please feel free to sign up for the Discord. There's a link in the description box to every video, but once you become a member of the Discord, you can then share your own art with us, and we can comment back and forth and encourage each other and so on. But with that, we're going to sign off for today. We'll see everyone next time. Until then, take care now. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.